You sold your business, came back and got it back for free?
Yeah, that's a great story. In 2010, we opened the business. We grew rapidly. I wasn't functioning as a CEO. I was functioning as doing everything else in the business. I was struggling. I'm a firefighter, and I didn't have a business degree. I'm an educator. I'm a teacher. We were expanding and growing, but I also needed capital. We had this group that came into us. It was an equity group, promised us the world. I was naive to that business, to be completely honest. We ended up selling the company. It was the worst move I ever made in my life. And for 2 years, they didn't buy one piece of equipment. They failed miserably in the rest of their business. They had the wrong leadership team. Basically, at the end of the day, I had made an earn-out bonus that they didn't pay. And we leveraged them and forced them to give it back, and they gave it back. It was a huge win that they gave it back. I learned so much about how not to run a business. When I took it back, actually, I gathered all of our employees. I put one slide up, and the first slide was a gaping wound that was bleeding. And I said, listen, this is what's going on right now. We're bleeding. The next slide was a stitched up wound. It was that same wound that was stitched up. I said, we've taken the company back. We've closed the wound. Then the third slide was a scar. There's going to be a scar here in our organization. We're never going to forget what happened. And we're never going to allow what happened before ever happen again. Because I believe that if you're doing great things and you have solid core values of the organization, they are going to drive everything that we do every single day. Can we handle that? Can we scale? And can we do it great when it comes to making decisions? Is it right for the people we serve? Is it right for our organization? And would my mother be proud of me if she read it in the newspaper tomorrow?